Do you all want any cookies or water?
All the flyers are gone. No, this is what I need.
Oh, yes. I need to get some more of those. I keep giving those away over there. So, yes. Enjoy. That'll tell you the.
And then use it
Right off 7th Street. Raina's Bakery. Will, nice to meet you all. Ida.
Reuben, like a Reuben sandwich.
Reuben, like a Reuben sandwich. Chris. Nice to meet you guys. Oh, we're excited. We want y'all to feel like family when you come in, because that's what we do. You know, we just become family.
That just makes the environment working in a lot more comfortable and at ease, and everybody can excel in their work.
And yet I want people to respect each other all the way around. And if you're stocking a shelf somewhere and somebody comes up past you, you don't just watch them go by, you acknowledge them. You look them in the eye. Number one, it stops shoplifting, because it's like anything else. You look somebody in the eye on the sidewalk, they're less likely to come after you. I learned that from my grandmother years ago. But you acknowledge them, and if they ask you where is something, you get up and you take it. You don't say it's down in aisle 4. You take them.
Take them to them.
And you show them where it is. Yeah, come on, how you doing? Yeah, and you're going to remember names. People are going to, now it's a big store, so it's going to be harder than it was when I was down at KCK. But you're going to remember names, and it's miss somebody or Mrs. somebody or whatever. We're trying to be proper about as much as we can. But it's so important to just acknowledge. It works for people my age. I still, if somebody does it to me, I'm like, sure, this works. So,
it starts like at 3 a.m.
I'm like whatever.
Oh, man. Just got started early.
And a long way.
It's always a blessing. What's going to be back in here?
This is all going to be, those are all, see those things looking up? Those are all your freezers. All your freezer cases will be lined up and down. So, and over here, the grocery department, these in the middle, and they're going to separate down. So you don't have to walk all the way down there. Get around the corner. Cut through.
Good, yeah. Great.
So.
Okay, put your hands down. Now I gotta say some more stuff. I'm just trying to get y'all to speak so you can get employed somewhere. You gotta have an email. Who doesn't have one of these? People still waiting for them. That's everybody. You gotta have an email. How many people in here have a cell phone? I know everybody's here in this room should go up. If you have a, get an email. Quit playing. When you write down your phone number, do y'all really think people are doing this now? They go email you. So now I'm gonna go back to fill out application. This is your application for today. This is your first touch of reality for employment. Everybody that has a legible, if you don't know what that means, let me break it down. That I can read. You will start getting emails next week about employment. The grocery store will not be open till June. People that don't talk louder than me, people that are interested in construction, there are projects starting in March. We got the Cerner project for people that have some construction skills. They done is starting the Cerner project phase 3 and 4 in March. If you're interested in construction, hold on because I get to say it to everybody. Now, Let me say this, and then let me keep it real. 65% of construction is non-union. Y'all hear me? But the 35% that's union, those are the people that get to work. But keep in mind, 65% means non-union, they working too. This is a union project. If you are not over 45 or 50 and you want to get into a union, I can talk with you and discuss with you how to get in one. If you're older than that, keep on doing your handyman duties in the community. No, it's people that make, I think a lot of our people have their own business. You gotta start somewhere. Those of you that want interested in working on that project, these little cards fill one out. We also have the company that is building the grocery store, that's A.L. Huber. The store, we had a hard hat tour going on this morning. Who all wants to see inside the new store? You'll get an opportunity. Now, that project is almost done. But I am looking for some females because we need a few more females on the project. If you got construction skills, come see me. Not right now. But right on your card, you can write it up in here. Miss Gigi, female with construction skills. I'm going to call you. Can everybody hear me? I can't hear y'all. Okay. Now, Miss Emma here, she deals with hospitality. People that have skills with food, hotel, and all that, will come up here and you'll talk with Miss Emma right here with the hospitality business. Over here at this table is Metro PCS. They have positions where they're hiring today. Excuse me, sir. I can move. Thank you very much. Over here, excuse me. Good morning. This is our illustrious people from KPRS. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all introduce yourselves to everybody if you don't mind. I see you back here grubbing. I ain't mad at you. So tell us about y'all. Can y'all introduce yourselves? Yeah.
My name's Theo. My name's Theo Terry. I'm with Promotions.
Okay, you got to stand up so we can hear you. You are the pillars in the community. KPRS is one of the oldest black-owned stations in the United States.
It is the oldest black-owned station in the
yes,
country.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
First west of the Mississippi.
Thank you, ma'am. Can everybody hear? Bam.
My name's Theo Terry. I'm with the Hot 103 Jam Street
Hold
team.
up. Hey! We need some attention up in here. Look at me on this Gigi so you can know who I am. Somebody got to run the show.
Come on, man. We need
Okay, one more time, sir.
energy in here.
One more time.
What's up, y'all? I'm Theo with the Hot 103 Jam Street team. I got my dude Stacy Rhymes in the house with me. Erin McGee, she's part of our sales team.
And PBA and the Linwood Center is my account, so we want to represent y'all right.
Yeah, we thank y'all for coming out. We got some hookups over here, keychains and whatnot. Come register to win some tickets. After y'all get done taking care of y'all business, we thank y'all for coming out, taking advantage of an awesome opportunity in our community.
Say something. Y'all doing extra. Excuse me. Trying to make announcements.
I was just trying to finish chewing because she put me on the spot. I had a mouth full of food there. I am live, Stacy Rhymes. I am live till 2 o'clock telling everybody what's going on. I'm glad to see that you are here taking advantage of this because we always complaining about the opportunities that we don't have. This is an opportunity that we should take advantage of right here in our own neighborhood.
Okay. All right, everybody.
Big fella.
Hey, Steve. How are you?
Pretty good,
We
how
never
you doing?
got together.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to email you back and set up a date.
How do you know you're going to get hired? This is what you fill out. Okay. Good morning, everybody.
You know, first of all, I'm thrilled by it because so much of our conversation about jobs for our community is how do we get people jobs somewhere else, right? How do they get to the suburbs? How do they get to another part of the city? I like the fact that I'm talking to people here in Linwood and Prospect, and they're saying, yeah, I came up from 29th Street. I came over from Cleveland. And they actually can have jobs and opportunities in their own communities. And we've seen probably dozens, hundreds of people today who can be part of that, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, really. And so it is here, right here in the Linwood Shopping Center.
Right. You know, and it's here in the Linwood Shopping Center. And the other thing that's interesting is we're getting a lot of people who are looking for different types of jobs, right? So it's folks that are working in some of the retail aspects of the store. There'll be folks who are working in other parts of the store, and frankly, they want to be more involved with the project. I've been talking to construction workers today who are saying, I can help build, I can be part of it, and I like the fact that today we have a team that's ready to help these folks find positions and can help our community get better employment, a new grocery store, a shopping center that's reborn. It's exciting.
Yeah, so, you know, one of the things we're going to do a formal interview later, and that, to me, is one of the central issues, is this type of store is built everywhere.
Yep.
You know, and so, but for this community, it's such a huge deal. And the fact that there's not more jobs opportunity where people don't have to go to, you know, go across the world to get to work.
Exactly. I mean, I think this is unique when you think about it, because in so many cities you see this whole redevelopment. Redevelopment usually means that how do we do something that's going to gentrify a community. I like that today you're seeing people from the community who are here, and they're saying we want to continue to be part of it, and they're saying that we're happy about being in the 3rd District, we're happy about being in the inner city in Kansas City, we're going to have a grocery store for us, going to be employed by us, and frankly that is exactly what this community needs. Yeah, thank you. All right. What's that? Oh, Quentin Lucas, Quinton, Lucas, City Council, 3rd District at large.
Well, today is a very exciting day. You know, the store, of course, which is slated to open up in June, and to be able to have a job fair in February as we are anticipating the grand opening speaks volumes to the owner, the Lapari brothers, and what their commitment has been to this project, but also their commitment to the community. When we started this some 7 years ago, our goal, of course, was to try to do everything we can to eliminate the food desert right here in the heart of the urban core. The central city, a lot of times you don't necessarily people take for granted, I believe, that there's a grocery store on every corner, on every block. And in the heart of the urban core, we unfortunately see where there's liquor stores or other things. And so today, you know, to be able to have people coming in with over 80 positions that they're applying for, it's a good day for the heart of the community. Yeah, so when the store is fully open in June, there will be 80 positions. I believe today there's probably about 60 of those positions that they're going to be hiring for, and at least 25 to 30 of those will be full-time. The other, of course, will maybe be part-time here or there, but for stockers, cashiers, maintenance workers, persons that will be baggers or whatever, they're looking for, and how a full-scale grocery store is operated. This is what the hiring fair is all about. And for me, it feels good because you got to think. Folks who live in a community are looking for opportunities not to have to go travel 30 minutes or an hour to get to work, but to be able to travel in less than 5 minutes to get to your job, but then also have that ownership and saying, look, I was one of the first employees at the store. I can just fast forward probably 25 years from now and think that someone in this store is going to say I was one of the first employees, and they're going to come up and probably say thank you for an opportunity to work on a project, but then also thank you to us, and I believe the city and this entire community, for bringing this store back to life. And so the bricks and mortar is one thing, but when you open up a store and you place people in it, and you place the food inside of it, that's what brings it to life. And that, of course, is what helps our community continue to be healthy, from groceries, fresh produce, or what have you. Those are the things that are important. And so it's an exciting day, and it's good to be able to allow for this to happen today.
And you feel, are you really proud of the turnout? That's what
the turnout for today? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm proud of it. I mean, I believe the people within the our community have been crying out for an opportunity like this and crying out to make sure that we not only have an opportunity for them to have a job in the grocery store, but you could even just back up to the persons that are out here actually doing the bricks and mortar for us. They're right here from the community. And so I am proud of the work that we've been able to collectively do, Mayor James and my colleagues on the City Council, and of course our city staff are really working extremely hard and laser focused to make this happen. The developer, Don Maxwell, has really kind of come out of retirement to make this happen, but even more importantly, all of us making this happen means a great deal for our community.
One of the things that John Woods and I are looking to do just in terms of developing a story is that it's a jumping off point. Mm-hmm. And so do you see it the same way? This is a starting point because this type of story is built everywhere. So what does it say about where we're going?
Yeah, this is a starting point. Let's take a trip down Prospect just all alone. You have $54 million worth of investment that is getting ready to take place this year, 2018, right now with the Prospect Max. And what that means for Prospect and the Prospect corridor is, of course, new curves and sidewalks and investment that's going to happen along the entire corridor, all the way from downtown, all the way up to 75th Street. 75th Street, excuse me. Then, of course, you have the new shelters, you have the new kiosks and smart city amenities that we've been working toward to make sure that they happen. But not only that, we've also had some strategic investment along the Prospect corridor. If you're let's start at maybe 27th Street. You have at 27th Street a new police station with $74 million. Let me maybe start all over so y'all cut and paste a little better. Let's start down at 27th in Prospect. You have a $74 million investment right there from the city. Now, I can tell you when I got elected in 2011, one of my first goals was to try to corral my colleagues on the city council to get them to agree that investing in the urban core was a strategic partnership that we all needed to forge together. And thankfully, I believe I was able to convince them to do that because we made it as part of our core priorities. And so at 27th and Prospect, it's not lost on us, of course, while there were some hiccups and challenges along the way, and even some community residents who really paid some sacrifices in terms of being moved from their community for us to build a new police station. But it wasn't just about the police station. It was about making sure that we could have those strategic investments that could be like a community center where folks could come into a community room. They could utilize a gymnasium. They could do a number of things. But then, of course, you ride up a bit further. You have a family life center that has been happening there. You come up here to 31st and Prospect, where you have, of course, this grocery store and repopulating what this actually means here as a shopping center. You go down to 39th. You have, of course, the Aldi's grocery store, which was the first of the projects starting in 2011 that we worked extremely hard for. And I can go on and down the corridor, but this is a new day, and this is a starting point from us to continue this type of investment along the Prospect corridor that not only I believe the city has been intentional in making, but I believe also the community, as we see here from even just the job fair, the interest that everyone in our community has in wanting to have an investment in the urban core and Prospect is something that's extremely important. And so this is just another step, I believe, in the right direction that we've continued to be making. That good enough? I'm Jermaine Reed, Jermaine, Reed, Reed, City Council Member, 3rd District, City of Kansas City, Missouri.
Thank you.